This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. While right back here with another episode of The Sinking City. In the last episode, we found out what else lives in yonder Oakhurst, and we destroyed it all and told the constant...
Someone unloaded the Skylark's cargo. And maybe they took the log as well.
We, whoa. The hell? I didn't expect to get attacked at the beginning of the episode. Huh. Anyone else? Man, maybe it's when you find that one thing you get attacked or something? Or it could be just insane people attacking because of the... But anyway, because we found out like how the things were being created, one of the doctors just decided, hey, let's just keep the information, just keep kind of messing with it. Like, it'll be fine. And, you know, who knows what will happen because of that. But anyway, let's see if we can find the log for the Skylark around here. Yeah, it was basically just right across the way from that, like... for that one building I was in, so that's kind of weird. It was so close you'd think it'd be in that one place I went to. It even had a locked door that you couldn't even enter. But, and I couldn't find a way to open that door, so I have no idea how to open it. Maybe at some point you can, pick locks, maybe? But I really doubt that. Maybe a story will require me to go there, and it'll automatically unlock or something like that. I don't know. Because, yeah, I looked, like, all over the place to try and find how to open that door, but nope. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. No can do, Bigben. Oh, I thought I was about to be attacked by it. I was like, uh-oh. That's how, you know, just enter here, so... It's probably got to be in that building over there, but I'm just seeing if there's anything else on the outside. Random fisherman here? Sure, why not? Some of the design work of this place is weird. Like, just like where things go and all this other stuff, it seems like just silly the way that some of these areas are designed. Then again, I wonder if a lot of this stuff, probably a lot of these sections weren't painstakingly designed. They're probably just set here, you know. It's like, unless it was part of the plot or a side quest, they're probably not going to put too much effort into how buildings are spaced and all this other stuff, so I guess I can't really get annoyed for that, but still. Alright, let's see if we can find that log or whatever you want to call it. I wonder if there are like hidden things on top of these, like climbable things like this. I mean, not in this case, but I wonder if they hide like crates or anything like that, like up there in places like that. Probably not. Probably be a bit too much work for what it is. That just takes us outside. Let's let's do the obvious. Is there downstairs? Or... Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's check upstairs. Huh? One of the few places that doesn't have a basement. Unless that guy I killed had the log on him, and I just completely skipped over his body or something, which would be funny, I guess, if that's true. Okay, nothing here. It's not to have another episode where it takes me like 5 minutes to find like what I'm looking for, please. Or 10 minutes or whatever. I guess it could. Really? Nothing? Maybe that guy I killed did have the log on him, but I didn't see anything when I finished him off. Go back over there and see. Is his body still there? Yeah, nothing there. I don't know. Alright. That says this. Maybe it's just farther in. Maybe we just gotta should check this whole area, I guess. Because usually when you can find stuff, it's usually in the... Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, Skylark ship log. Loaded the crates with machine detail. Don't like the engineers, they look more like gangsters than sailors. Yeah. The weather gets only worse. We are overloaded and there's no way we can get to Oakmont before the tempest hits. Ordered the sailors to fasten all the cargo. Those rats opened fire on the crew. They've doomed us all. How are we supposed to survive the storm with wounded men? K, save us all. No, that's it. This is all evidence collected, but it doesn't say key evidence. But do I need to have key evidence for... I think it said all evidence. That means I've grabbed everything. So all else I can find is just like, you know... Whoa. That's a huge head crab. You know, it reminds me I still haven't played Half-Life. I don't know, maybe with the new VR game coming out, maybe I'll play it. And no, not play the VR game itself, because I would get seriously sick if I did that. Where's the... Okay, that one's over... So let's turn around, go back and teleport to the... Might as well do since we're here, since the field investigation was only like 4 areas. I bet the ship thing is only going to be 4 areas too, and that'll unlock another... That'll unlock the sea shanty captain outfit. Yeah. But I'll wear the plague man. Since I just unlocked the plague doctor, it'll be a while till I swap it out. But hey, get the experience and everything unlocked sooner than later. That way the rest of the game I can just do the plot instead. So all right. So according to my notes, it should be around here somewhere on the cover side. At least I didn't have to fight any creature. Well, I guess technically I fought a dude, so I guess I fought someone for that long. Never mind. I was about to say, oh, maybe this mission didn't, I didn't have to fight anything, but no, I technically did. It was only one dude though, so I'm surprised I'm surprised it wasn't a couple of people. Maybe it's just because humans with guns are a lot more dangerous than the monsters, but I don't know. It seems to be a bullet hurts just as worse as, sputum being flogged at me or whatever. No, good. Alright. Oops. Pointing out in public. Out in public. Oh, I can't climb over that? I was about to say, why not? I think at some point I will have to go to the asylum, I assume. But at least all the major locations I assume I'll have to go for some reason or other, if not for the main plot, but for a side mission. Although most side missions don't require me to do research or go to multiple locations, other than, you know what I mean, like to solve one mystery I'd have to go to like 2 or 3 places or whatever. So there's the Red Queen. So it even says so. Wow, alright, let me... Oh, I'm almost at it. I just have to figure out how. Did it? Oh, he disappeared. Okay. I guess I moved right out of range or something like that and the game reset on me. Now they're back. They're back! A dinosaur's tail! Where's the big creature? I know there's one. So I can, at least out in the open, I can run away from it pretty easily. And the fact that there's no stamina. No stamina thing. Oh. Shut up. Sandy doesn't want to play fun with me today. At least doing the Sandy thing like almost instantly. Have to use a bomb. Might be. Yeah, at least it did some damage. Big mean Joe. I hope I don't. Oops. I have to craft some bullets. Luckily, you can just do that in right here instead. Oop. I have to heal my sanity again. Otherwise, actually, I was about to get attacked by them. There we go. Oh! Hold on. Wait. Oh, there's a bird. I thought that was like one of those. I was in... I thought that thing exploded last time I killed it. Anyway. Although, because this is so out in the open, I could have easily just grabbed the book and ran. Red Queen ship lot. The crew is planning a riot. They gather in groups, silent when I walk near. We'll sleep with pistols in arm's reach. The cook told me about the things in the fog. Never heard such nonsense. Nightmares and superstitions mixed in with gibberish. Who are they trying to fool? Locked myself in my cabin. I promised to shoot every bastard who tries to enter. They have just gathered on the bow and started to chant something. They all gone mad? Can't stay focused any longer. They've been singing for hours and hours without the end. And it's the song that never ends. Oh God! It only gets louder and I'm starting to understand. Blood. Blood everywhere. They'll drown me in blood. Alright, time to go back to the dude. All evidence collected. The game did say I got a knowledge point somewhere along the line, but yeah, I guess you gotta worry about sanity in the midst of combat against certain creatures. I think it's those armed creatures or whatever they're called. They seem to be the most. Is that a building I can enter? Might make a note of that for later. I'll make a note of my map. There we go. That way I can, if I want to, I can come back later and check it out. But not really required. But yeah, I think it's just because those big things with arms. I think they're the ones that drain your sanity down the most. And obviously, if you have multiple ones of creatures you're having to fight back to back, your sanity's gonna drop even lower. So, yeah, I was kind of thinking there for a bit. I was like, is it really warranted for me to have like so many psychic or psychosomatic drugs or whatever? But no, yeah, it's the case. And don't worry, we'll do the story after I finish this. I just wanted to get that out of the way quickly, and then I'll probably do the notes and everything like that off screen. Because yeah, I've noticed, like, yeah, you fight monsters and everything like that, but there's no. Well, actually, I'm trying to remember the last one I grabbed. Wasn't there a thing where I had to search for stuff? Because I don't. If it's just me finding a note, killing monsters and nothing else, like, why show it? You know. Anyway, before we do the plot, let's talk to this guy and give him the logs. I've got the Red Queen log. You like my new face?
Here's the ship log from the Red Queen. I'd suggest it's best not to read it.
That bad? Well, I only need the last page. Is it intact?
Yep, all the pages are there.
Great. Here's the reward I promised, Mr. Reed.
Yeah, and of course the reward's gonna be more than I can actually carry, but whatever.
Here's the log from the Skylark. The men who unloaded it were not happy to see me.
Unloaded? You mean the cargo survived the storm?
There were crates and armed men on guard. Looked like a local gang. I dealt with them, but it's not worth trying to claim your property.
But all that cargo, a small fortune. Perhaps you're right. It's better to be poor than dead.
A wise decision.
Yeah, no, tell me about these logs. It's kind of creepy seeing his eyes behind the mask, especially with his, like, dour look, you know, but anyway. Tell me about the logs.
Now that you have all the ship's logs at your disposal, perhaps you can explain the reason. Why did you collect them?
I suppose you've earned my trust. While drinking at the local tavern, I concocted a brilliant business plan.
Well, we all know that booze only produces great ideas. What's the plan?
I spent some bullets buying several lost ships from their owners. The dates in our treaties were slightly wrong. But who here could verify?
And now it sounds like you're wasting good beer money.
Wrong, friend. With these logs, I'll receive a handsome sum in insurance when I return to Boston. The companies will have no reason to refuse.
Not a bad insurance racket, Vince. A man like you could go far.
I always keep an eye out for opportunities. Meet me in Boston, and the first round's on me. Good luck, friend.
Well, we'll see about that, but...
See you later.
Oh, and we finished the Bounty of the Sea quest. Oh, we actually got some shotguns. I don't know if we actually have it in our inventory. It said I got some shotgun shells, but I don't actually have the weapons to actually utilize them yet. So at least it's nice to know that whenever I actually get a shotgun, I'm going to have some ammo to... ooh, I didn't even know I had multiple knowledge points. I thought I only had one to go. Maybe I got that from finishing the quest or whatever. Alright, so... and we got all the... yeah, the insanity spreading. Formal invitation. just knocking those off so I don't have to. Oh yeah, so I was gonna read those. Maybe next episode I'll read the West Book guide on the creatures or something like that. Let's see. So we're doing that. Let me see what skills I want to do really quick. Quest rewards, those are nice, but I still feel like that's not really that important. Maybe the sane mind thing. Let's see. Yeah, carry the more grenades. I don't really need the rifle or submachine. Oh, submachine. We get one of those. Nice at some point anyway. Revolver. Yeah, shotgun rounds. Vitality increases. I might equip one more. Do that to equip one more of those. But let me look and see. Set traps as quickly wouldn't be too bad. Grenades and firebombs have increased range. Keeps an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to deal double damage with the pistol. That's not too bad. Roll even faster. Higher proficiency. That's with the rifle, though. Looks like for guns, you just get better, faster reloading and shooting. Which I really won't start buying those till I actually get those weapons, though. I guess I'll do that, so I actually can carry more of those. I think I might do the medium mind or the health one of the two, maybe. I think I'll do the mind because the sanity seems to go down more than the other abilities. Okay. Now that we've got that, let's go talk to Anne about what happened to our fish. She's like, I told you to look at that days ago. What happened to you? I was like, oh, I got distracted with, I don't know, learning about some doctor came to me, and then some ship dude asked me to do some things for them, and I didn't think the fish thing was a big deal. Oh yeah, all your fish are poisoned, so you probably shouldn't eat it. She's like, that could have been brought to my attention yesterday. I'm like, well, I'm a detective, not a quick dude. I don't know. I had a joke there, and then I ran out of my faculties to figure out how to find a good thing to say. So, all right, yeah, it'll be nice to get back to the plot. We've kind of skipped that for a little bit, so I guess it's the one there. So, and she's gonna like my new outfit. Alright, before I talk to her, I think...
Take as much...
Let me see. The game will load. Let me do a manual save here for something. Oops, why did... Oh, is it just save in a... Yeah, whatever, that's fine.
As you need. It won't cost you a penny.
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison, though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
What should I do? What should I do with the poisoner? Any idea who the poisoner is? Yeah, what should I do with them? Since it's... Or... it's probably better just ask who it is.
Any theories on who might have done this? Any enemies?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. Wicked people that want to burn this city or drown it in blood. It could be anyone. It could be the police, the Ku Klux Klan, see, take them, or even the Throgmortons. We were always a thorn in the side of those apes.
I thought the Ku Klux Klan at this time in history wasn't called the KKK. I thought they were called like the Golden Knights or the Golden Circle or something like that. Because I thought the KKK wasn't until like the 30s or 40s till they changed their name. Then again, it's been forever since I've studied that type of stuff. And no, not for the reason you think. But yeah, they used to be called the Golden Circle back in during the Wild West days. But I don't remember when it transitioned to the KKK. But anyway, shouldn't be talking about that anymore, really. What should I do with the poisoner? Should I boil him in oil?
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll, see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Yeah, he fucked up.
You should hire better guards. That chump was twiddling his thumbs and almost completely missed the break-in.
That piece of drock. I'll make sure he gets what's coming to him. Thank you for telling me, Charlie.
Ha ha. Yeah, that's why I saved it. There's a a trophy for ratting him out.
See you later.
Okay, I'm gonna reload that really quick if it lets me. Manual save. Okay. I didn't realize how often it auto saves in this game. I just wanted to lot the trophy. I was actually like a couple episodes ago I actually went through the trophy log to see like what I could get. And it looks like most of the trophies are not secret. Like, if you look at a trophy guide for a lot of games, they like half of them are secret because they're story based or you're not spoiled. But in this game, like none of them are hidden. Like it tells you everything. It doesn't tell like certain details, but you know, I might have slightly spoiled myself for the ending. But they didn't go into super detail. But some of the descriptions and like what you need to do, kind of like, oh, okay. But I'm not gonna say anything. Because some of them are pretty obvious. Like, when you think about it, the story-wise, when you look at some of them, you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But we'll help a poor guy out, you know. Even though we're a secret truth and we should be telling the truth to people. But, yeah, they haven't really bought in our loyalty. And that lady is being sexually aggressive towards us, and I don't have to stand that. I'm not a piece of meat, lady. You need to respect my authority as a detective. Yeah, I didn't realize loading a previous save like would take longer than teleporting. Why do I keep calling it teleporting? It's fast travel. It's not teleporting. Not really. I mean, game mechanic wise, I guess, but I wonder if I can skip the dialogue. I hope I can. Although I have a pretty bad feeling that I'm gonna have to listen to the whole thing again.
Take as much as
Oh,
you
no, I
need.
can skip it. Nice.
It only... I don't...
Yeah.
What do you want? That was...
Fair enough.
Okay.
One thing.
He fought like a lion. Baby, I'm a lion. I can't really do the... It's from Final Fantasy VIII, but...
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due. Goodbye, Charlie.
You never called... she's never gonna change. I found a holding pen in the storage. What do you know about it, lady?
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
I was kind of hoping you were into some kinky stuff, lady, but I'm sadly disappointed. Remind me where the university is again?
Now, refresh my memory. Where's the university here?
I know it very well. Here, give me your map and I'll show you.
It's actually already on the map, but whatever. You studied there?
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
I just wasn't expecting to see a college graduate working here is all. I never had the opportunity myself. Could say I'm a bit jealous.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland. Our university has always accepted women with open arms.
Quite progressive for the 1900s game. Actually, well, history is weird. In some cases, like, you know, the obvious stuff is obvious, but then there's some areas in the world that it's not so obvious or it's slightly different, so you can't really... And it is a game. You got to take a lot of this with a grain of salt. It's not like this game's teaching us a history lesson. I mean, hell, this game's about eldritch horrors and the like.
See you later.
So, anyway, evidence updated. And now, I think we could have gone to the university at any time. No, not at any time. Only when it was funny. Oh, I guess I can delete that now. The university is... No, that's the library. City Hall. There it is. But it was already on the map. It's just... Oh, there's even a convenient teleportation, or a quick travel location right next to it that I've already found earlier, so... Yeah, I don't think we have to go back to her. I think we're done with that job with Annie, so we can go on to the university and get our next step. Oh, right, I didn't... I wonder if I should go ahead and finish the open house stuff, since I won't have to come back here later. I might as well finish that one mission for that one dude. Where? That one's... although I don't think I found every single... Wait, was there multiple houses? How many houses were on the log? Because I think I already did the Salvation Harbor one. Because one of them's closed off. Shell. Okay, so I just need to remove that off the map, so I don't do that again. Yeah, we'll teleport to that. Yeah, might as well, since that mission's like, actually, let's go to that one first, actually, because then I can do that one, then go to the other house, and then go back, and then do the rest of the mission. Probably won't be able to. That'll probably be the rest of the episode then. So we got some story out of the way, not too much though. Like I said, sometimes these episodes seem to go by, at least for me, just go by like really quick. Maybe it's because I'm either talking or listening to people talk or attacking creatures or whatever, but it seems to be, I turn my head and they'll say like 20 minutes has passed. I'm like, has it already been 20 minutes? You know, but time flies when you're playing mid-tier games, you know. Yeah, mainly I want to get this out of the way because really this section of town's basically done. Because I've noticed like we do major story or major like looking around certain areas. So like the beginning was like here, and then we had to do the shells for her thing. Then we did cover side as well. So we still got like 1, 2, 3, kind of 4 areas to kind of really explore for story purposes anyway. So I'd say we're about a third through the game, it seems like, anyway, in terms of just straight up story, anyway. At least that's what I'm feeling, anyway. Feeling in me bones. Oops. Wrong buttons for that. I assume this is the house for... Oh, weren't we in here earlier? Yeah. Oh, no, never mind, we weren't. It just looks very similar because it has the same exact opening as that one place. Okay. Dumb enough? Okay, I'm enough to at least make one. I'll go and do that. I'll make a few bullets. I don't know, just don't have a gunpowder. Like all the other places, we'll have to clean this place out before we hit the brazier. Oh, I thought. Well, this is what I get for rushing. Oh, well, you're just one of you. Was I hit by you or? That's a little too close, actually. Oh, I got hit by my freaking... Ugh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Shoot. Oh. Okay, now we're good. Come on. Well, that wasn't too bad actually. I thought it'd be worse, especially when I got hit by my own trap. You know. Oh yeah, we have to take a picture of that. Of course, that could be a brazier that was anywhere, really. Key evidence collected. Can you actually... No, I guess you can't. Oh, all of it. Okay. There's more in here? Where does this go? Oh. Whoa. Take that. Hit and go. Whoa. I cleared you out. I'm done. Okay, so I don't need to fight you guys. Like I said, you guys don't give a ton of experience anyway, so. Alright, well, we cleared out some stuff, told the lady about the fish thing, and in an alternate reality, we ratted Charlie out, but obviously I went back and redid that. So, in the next episode of The Sinking City, we'll clear out that other house, or the brazier for that one dude, and then go on to the university and get our degree in detectiveness. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.